Well, hello there, my name is Ra and welcome to episode 10 of my OpenTTD challenge series. Today we pick up where we left off last episode, and that is right here at Darving Bridge, where we put down a chemical plant. And the idea for today, let's quickly grab this window. The idea for today is to get up to 4 billion. And to do that, we want to supply everything that is here, including also, let's get this way, for here the timber. The explosives are now supplied. They are not very much at the moment, but that is because we are not supplying these three yet. So that is the goal for today, to supply everything here and make, basically the maximum rate possible for these two, the wharf and the chemical plant. Which means that we are gonna spend some money, but hopefully we will make some money again and end up with 4 billion. So let's see how that goes. Right, first of all, let's start on this side with the chemical plant. We want to take sulfur, phosphate and ammonia. And let's see if we open a map and go to the industries. Let's see what we have. Sulfur is from a Pyrite smelter, if I'm correct. Let's display the chain for certainty. Yes, Pyrite smelter. So let's disable. We need Pyrite smelters. We're gonna need to place one because we don't have one here. Pyrite smelter needs Pyrite mine. We do have that nearby. Anywhere else? No, we just have the one right there. That is fine. Then we have the phosphate. Nope. Phosphate comes from a phosphate mine directly to the plant. Phosphate mine. And we actually don't have one nearby. There's one right here. So we need to prospect for that one. And then we have the ammonia, and ammonia comes from a port, I think. Yes, it comes from a port. That is tricky. Oh no, that's not tricky, because we can supply the what is it? Fertilizer, and then we get ammonia back. So we can do that. So we need a port as well, because we only have one port, and that is right here. Okay, so that's kind of a big plan to do. Let's start with what we actually do have. We have two pyrite mines, one here and one here. And the pyrite mine needed to go to directly to the chemical plants? No, to a pyrite smelter. Okay. So we need a pyrite smelter. Now, if we have one here and one here, we can probably do a pyrite smelter in the middle somewhere here. And we already have a station, so probably best to plump one down right here. Pyrite smelter. There we go. Yeah, that's fun. So, well, that wasn't too difficult. It will get more difficult along the way, but for once it's nice to have something that's not too difficult. And this side has a station here, but we can probably have the station connected to here as well. What is the coverage? Yeah, that's not too great. Right, so we have this station and we can connect this. Let's do this via just an outhouse. Let's say it like that. Bethlehem, no. Bethlehem, no. There we can do that. This is Bethlehem Woods. Connected to there. Okay, so that is correct. Now we just need to put in some trains. Right, so the first set of trains is in, and the second set is a little bit more difficult, because we need to have a track towards here, which is going over mountains. Yeah, kinda. We probably can tie it somewhere in right here. Let's figure that out a little bit later. No, we don't need to tie it in. No, we don't need to. We can actually go towards here. Yeah, we can put a station right here. Right, and on this side we can put a station right here. Where is this one going? Nah, let's just do a separate track. Actually, let's take electric, and then we don't need to upgrade it when we eventually go over to electric. Let's see, do we need extra tracks? We will see later. 8x4. Well, so here we are. The trains are now going out, and this was problematic. That's an understatement. Started out, as you could have seen at the footage, we started out right here and going this way, but because of this guy right here, this part is very difficult to do. And we could have put this track a little bit different, but then we would have got some trouble getting here. So the idea now was for going out here, going up to the 4 tracks. They can choose one of 4, so they don't have a traffic jam right here. And then they will go all the way this way, this way, even further, and up to the smelter. As you can see, this is just getting overgrown again, and that is because the station was here initially. However, I kind of forgot that we need engineering supplies to get this this mine at Gung-Ho. So we needed to put this station a little bit to the side, so it can connect to the airport right here, which is also replaced from here to there. So we now have farm supplies. There will be engineering supplies as well, which can be taken. And this is already a new track from which we can transport the zinc and the sulfur. In the meantime, we also, and there we go, this is what I wanted to talk about, we have kind of a problem because the, what you can call them, zeppelins are getting very old. If you take a look at these guys, not all of them, some of them are new, but they are unshared. There are a few that are kind of old and they want to be replaced automatically. However, we have nothing to replace them with because the airships are no longer available and we don't have helicopters or anything else instead of that. So yeah, this is a problem. For now, if we go back to shared orders, for now they are still making us money. We just get a message once in a while, or once in a, well, not once, twice in a while, but they are still making us money. So for now we are gonna keep them. We are now in 1950, and I'm not sure when the helicopters will come, because basically we want to replace these by helicopter because the planes are too expensive. But again, I don't know when the helicopters will arrive. So if worst comes to worst, we need to replace them by planes. But for now, we're going to leave them like that. So once in a while, you will see a nice message right here that that these guys are getting old. We also have another issue right here. This pyrite mine is gung-ho. And this guy is normal. They are both connected to the same station. They both get engineering supplies, or the station gets engineering supplies, but this one doesn't get one. So the production is staying on normal and not going to gung-ho. Not sure what is going on here. Something to do with preference, I think, but not sure. So what I am going to do, I'm going to leave this for now like it is. And well, I will try and find out what's going on, and perhaps we need 2 separate stations for these guys, but not sure. We will. I will take a look at that in between episodes. Right, that's all set and done. We now have zinc and sulfur. Zinc goes to paper mills, and the sulfur needs to go to right here, which is quite a journey. If we zoom out a little bit, this is the journey. So it's quite a big trek. It will earn us quite a bit of money as well, but we also have to go through mountains. So that is the next big project that we are doing. So what I'm going to do with this is I am going to start building this, and I will catch you when this is done, and then I will show you how this is done. So there we go. Those trains are in now as well, and this is the track. Well, I've shown this already. It goes this way. It goes a little bit of a weird kink here because of the 2 towns. There's one here and one here. And it goes around, and it goes gradually down. 1, and here again 1. This is kind of awkward, but that is because trains cannot do a 90-degree turn, so we have to do it like this. And again, down, around the town. This is quite normal, and eventually we will end up here at the chemical plant. So that is in as well. That means that we now have the sulfur sorted. Now we can do the ammonia next. Ammonia comes from a port, and a port accepts for that the fertilizer, because this one makes the fertilizer. So if we open a map, we can quickly take a look. We don't have any port here, but we do have access to ships. So question is, are we going to do this via train or via ship? Let's quickly check available ships. If we do fertilizer, let's sort on cargo capacity. Fertilizer can do, all but passengers and mail. So this ship can take fertilizer one way and ammonia the other way. Are there special tankers for this? Yeah, there are. They can only do ammonia, kaolin, and sulfur. Yeah, okay, so we need a freighter like this one, but then we can take it back and forth. So that is quite nice. We already have a dock right here. I think that's, if we just go this way and put a port somewhere here. Hang on, is this this? Oh no, that's a fishing harbor. That's not a port. If we place a port, we have an airport here as well. Let's place a port right here, or at least try to. Oh no, we need fund new industry, and we need a port fund. Well, that was easy. And we have a port. No, this one. If we connect this to the airport, we can in the future perhaps do something with the airport as well. For now, we are going to use just the docks. It's quite a way that they need to go, but that should also mean that it makes us more money. Should. Hopefully. You never know. You never know. Probably wise to do the following. It's going to cost a bit, but that should make the journey a little bit better. And then it can go around here. Yeah. Okay. So these messages are getting very, very annoying. Let's actually delete them all. That's new ships. We want this one does fertilizer, and we want to come back with ammonia. Fertilizer. Let's take the biggest one. We want you to full load right there. And this journey is quite simple. Just go from ship depot to ship depot. I hope this is not too long. Shouldn't be. And then go here. Shall we full load these guys? Shouldn't be necessary. And then all the way back again. Now I hope they don't get lost. They shouldn't. But we never know, we never know. So let's start out with 4. There we go. That is the ammonia sorted. All we now need is the phosphate. Phosphate comes from a phosphate mine directly. Yeah, that was the problem case. That can be a problem because that is the prospect. So let's open a map. We need a phosphate mine. We have 1. So let's see. That's 3. Where is it? It's pink. Oh, there, right there. That's a nice one. Okay, we can do this via ship as well. Yeah. And we can do this actually quite quickly. Blimp. Oh no, that's. I wanted the depot. We need to transport phosphates, and I'm gonna do the biggest one. Yeah, that goes the fastest as well. Let's actually just do that. Oh, what? This one requires engineering supplies. Okay, so we can take engineering supplies back. I'm gonna pause the game. I forgot something very important. Oh, how stupid, how stupid. Bear with me, bear with me. The last chips we did, these guys. No, that's another one. This one. Oh, I forgot to put in the refit, so they need to refit to fertilizer here, and that one they need to refit to ammonia right there. Fertilizer journey. Yeah, that should be all right. Oh, can't believe I forgot that. Okay, that is sorted. Turn the game back on. For this one, we need to full load right here. Refit, let's do this directly to phosphate. Then go to your standard ship depots all across the map. And then here refit to, was it engineering supplies? Yes, engineering supplies. Refit. And now we actually need to way back as well. There we go. So that one is done. Let's start out with 4 as well. Oh, and it's gonna take a while. But that means that we actually now have everything sorted on the chemical plant. It's not all supplied yet because, well, the trains are still loading, I think. Should be. But eventually this will start. Which leaves us one last thing to do. And that is right here. And by the way, we are not gonna make the 4 billion. That's not gonna happen. Where were we? Oh yeah, here. We can supply the timber now. And then this one is fully stocked as well. So let's see where we have some forests. One right here, which can be done via ship. And then we have one right here, which we are not going to do now, but we could do this in the future. Let's get back to the ship one. Where was it? Oh, we actually have two. We have one right here. And we have one right here. They require farm supplies. Yeah, okay, we are going to do this. Let's first do this one. This is the easy one. We have logs, yes. And we want that one. And the rest can go via there. Yeah, that's no problem. We don't need big ship, I think. Logs. Because if we do this one, it will take way too long. So let's take a little bit of a smaller one. Yeah, this is the fastest one of the small ones. Right, so we want a full load here. Go to your depot, go here. Now we want to refit here to logs, and this one needs to refit to farm supplies. Yeah, there we go. And that should actually make it without troubles. Let's put in 4. That means that we basically have every... Oh, no. I'm being stupid. Because this accepts timber and not logs. So this was very, very dumb. These can go to the depot. That was dumb. Okay, again, let's start over. We need a sawmill. We have a sawmill right there. That's quite far away. And sawmill is fun, so we can just place it. And we're gonna leave the ships because we can still use them, but we need to use them a different way. If we place a sawmill somewhere right here, we can take the logs from here to there, and from there the timber to there. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? This is what you get for not thinking. So that was quite a bit of stuff that we have done. These guys are being loaded. Sulfur is now supplied, so that is going well. There is another train full of sulfur. And let's speed up a little bit. Let's see how much it actually earns. For 70. So they will start making some money. Yeah, it's just that the reliability is low. But I will check that in between episodes and see what it is. Sometimes there are problems with them finding the depots for some reason. Don't know why. But that all said and done, we have completed this. It's not all supplied yet, but it will be. So the supplies of the explosives will come higher as well, and we will keep growing. We only, within quotes, only made 300 million in this episode, which isn't much, to be fair, especially with my remark at the beginning of the episode that I wanted to go to 4 billion, but we will get there eventually. For now though, we are out of video time for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. That is it from me. Stay safe and hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.